Be concentrated with me here, because you're just going to make those hormones, the hormones that make us feel happy, the hormones that are going to energize us. We're going to activate them. And you will be asking yourself, how do I know the name of those hormones, and how am I going to activate those hormones? Here with me, I have the answers. I did some 1, 2, 3 here and there as I was walking around, looking here and there. And for now, at least you can tell someone, my dopamine hormone is not working. My serotonin hormone is down or high, So the number one hormone we're going to talk about is dopamine hormone. And this is a feel-good hormone that drives your brain to have towards the reward system. It drives your brain to be able to just feel good and to appreciate yourself, And you may be asking yourself, okay, so how am I going to activate, or rather to stimulate this hormone in my brain? Because, we have nerves, the nervous system. But I'm not going to go there, because we are here to ensure that when you start, we're going to activate things in our head to be feeling very good. And also, when we feel bored and when we feel tired, we know what to activate to be able to feel good. And as I'm talking about dopamine hormone, there are ways to stimulate dopamine hormone. And you can stimulate dopamine hormone by listening to music, and not any other music, because we have slow beat, we have jazz, we have a lot of music outside here. But the gene that you should be listening to, it's upbeat music. Yeah, because we have this very loud music, and we have worship, those that are like slow, and we have like praise, like the drums are high, everything is high, we are sweating, we are praising, we are dancing. Okay, so this means that when you listen to the music that stimulates you to dance, that makes you to dance, that activates your dopamine hormone in the brain. That being said, the second thing that you can do to stimulate the dopamine hormone is to eat a sweet treat. A sweet treat can be a cake, go buy a queen cake. I didn't say go buy a huge 1 kilogram of cake, but you can buy, when you have money, you can buy. But when you have just 15 bob or 20 bob, go buy that cupcake, that queen cake, and be with it. Not forgetting sweets. The doctor says sweets are not good for my teeth. But now the dopamine hormone needs sweets to ensure that our brain is stimulated towards producing dopamine hormone. But I won't be advising you to take sweet, because cavities are real. So you can take something that is sweet, something that you view as sweet, that when I take this, it is going to stimulate my dopamine hormone. Not forgetting to have a good peaceful sleep. We have different type of sleeps. You're in the vehicle, then you're like, you've slept. You're working, then you're like, you've slept. You're in class, then you're like, you've slept. That makes your neck to be strained. Look for a pillow if you don't have one. Take the old clothes that you have, and then stuff it in another sweater. This thing should not be hard. But also you can be able to buy one, so that when you sleep, you're sleeping at a place that is very comfortable for you, so that you have a peaceful sleep. Don't sleep also where it is very noisy. You will be uneven every time. You'll be on your toes when you're sleeping. So you have to sleep where you find it in a quiet place. The last on my list, but you can find other many ways to stimulate your dopamine hormone. Complete small task. When you complete small tasks, you feel happy, you feel, yeah, this is it, I've accomplished this, I'm able to do this and that. And it gives yourself a reward to feel good. I mean, dopamine hormone helps you to feel good. Now let me drink water. I've been talking for a long time. The second hormone that makes you come to life, makes you to be happy, to be energized, we're talking about endorphins. I'm going to write it there because I'm like, I may be spelling it wrongly, but you're going just to understand the lady. This is a hormone that acts as a painkiller to your brain. It helps your brain to be relieved of the pain, the strain, the anxiety, and all those. It helps in reducing stress and increase pleasure. Yeah. Sometimes you're so stressed, you feel like you're feeling some headache from here, you're straining. You feel tired, you feel to rest, you go to sleep, it is not working, your body is just tired. So you will be asking yourself, so what should I do to stimulate this endorphins hormone? The first thing we're going to do to stimulate endorphins hormone, do some exercise. Oh my god, we have different types of exercise. We have cardio, we have the weight, and many other things, running, swimming, and all those. They can be categorized as doing exercise. And what I can say is that do some exercise. You can just stretch, you do like that in the office, and then you feel your bones just having that kind sound. The second thing you can do to stimulate the endorphins hormone, that is watch some comedy. I can tell you we have a lot of comedy right now in YouTube, in Reels, when you go to Instagram, in TikTok, in wherever you go, you will find comedy. You just open your phone or your laptop or your desktop and just search for something funny. Then laugh your ribs out and you will be happy. I mean, you will feel at least relieved. Because when we laugh, we release ourselves of the pain. We're not thinking, we just at the moment. You see, try that and then tell me the results. I'm expecting the results, And we have eat dark chocolate. If there is something that I love so much, that is chocolate. Be it, oh my god, chocolate cake, muffin chocolate. Is it muffin chocolate or chocolate muffin? Whatever, but you understand me. I love the chocolate. When it is like in a bar like this, you just take it a small bit, then you leave it to melt in your mouth, and you feel relieved. You feel so good. Try that. The smallest bar, I think, goes at the price of it was 22 bob, but as I'm speaking now, it is Kenya shilling 24 bob. I confirmed, but maybe it may vary, but that is the smallest bar. You can also choose something that goes with that, some Oreo or a biscuit. They're very good. The last thing on my list on how you can be able to stimulate endorphins hormone, that is eat spicy food. Sometimes I'm eating some spicy food and then I'm crying, I'm sneezing, I feel so bad. And there is a secret. When you're eating spicy food, don't drink water as I'm doing. Don't. Because when you drink water as you're eating spicy food, it spreads everywhere. Now you're crying. Now you're sneezing. Now you feel, oh God. Do you want to embarrass yourself in a place where people are many? then you're crying because of spicy food. Try this at home. Just take this, try cooking your rice. Put in some chilies, black pepper, and just ensure that your rice looks good. You see that the rice you're eating is spicy. Don't eat plain things, But if the doctor advised you not to be eating things that are complicated, please follow your doctor. But if not, try this thing. The flavor is always good. Try pilau masala. Try every other thing that is spicy. You can also make your tea spicy. Try cloves in your tea. I can tell you, you will never regret drinking milk tea that is added in cloves. Okay, how can I say it? White clove tea, tea clove, milk tea. Don't worry. So we are running to serotonin hormone. Oh my God, there was a time my serotonin hormone was triggered. Not to go up, but rather to go down. So I was wondering, how am I going to make this serotonin hormone to go up? The answer is here. So you're wondering, what is serotonin hormone? This is a hormone that stabilizes your mood and improves sleep. It reduces anxiety and also increases your happiness, the level of happiness in within you, outside you, around you. Serotonin does the work. Now, how to stimulate serotonin hormone? That burst in the sunshine. Now guess what? Today in the morning I said, no, I've done this and that, my practice here and there, my exercise. And then I was just waiting for the sun to come out, because today my morning time was a bit free. Not free, but at least I had secluded some time to just go bask in the sun. And then my neighbors, as they were passing, they were like, oh my God, you mean you're sick? I'm like, no, I'm not sick. And why are you basking in the sun? I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, no, mbona unaota jua saizi asubuhi? When I'm mgonjwa? I'm like, no, mi si mgonjwa. They're like, rudi kwa nyumba, vaa sweater. I'm like, sorry, do you mean I should wear a sweater because I am sick? I said, I just came here so that I may be able to just absorb vitamin D, from the sun. And it was so good. It was very good. It was a very good experience. I felt so good after I was from the sun. And when you just talk with people who are passing by, you also stimulate your hormones. Another thing, do some cardio. Oh my God. Cardio can be in many things. When you search now on YouTube, wherever, on Google, you will see a lot of cardio exercises being taught by tutors, by instructors all over the earth, all over the world. Yeah. And then just learn something small. Don't learn every other step, because your body, take it slow. Be gradual when making changes. Don't just go boom. Be gradual. Maybe today you're running, tomorrow you're walking, the other day you're doing something, the next day you're dancing for maybe 5 minutes, then you go to 10 minutes, then you go to, I don't know. Just ensure you're doing something that makes you to sweat. It improves your serotonin production. Have a walk. Have you tried to just walk to go take maybe your breakfast from somewhere else? Maybe you're working and then you just walk. Don't use the elevator or the lift, but rather use the stairs to just walk down the stairs. Step down the stairs, first floor, ground floor, out. At least walk. Do some round. See things as they are. You will be happy. You will feel so good. You'll feel so good. And another one, we have oxytocin hormone. It is also called love hormone. Have I ever produced oxytocin hormone? Yes, I think. Yes, I have. And you may be asking, so tell us the good story. tell us the good news. But I'm like, huh? No, not the one you're expecting. But look at this. This is a hormone that helps in bonding, usually released when you feel connected to people. Okay. So here we come. So you'll be asking yourself, how am I going to stimulate this? How am I going to stimulate oxytocin hormone? You're wondering now. Relax. Pet your dog or cat. What are you thinking? The thing you're thinking now, it is the right thing. Pet your dog or cat. I'm not good in petting cats, though they love me, but I'm just like, not today. I'm like, not today. But I just have to. But I can't. Cats, they're cute when someone owns them, but when I own them, I'm like, it irritates me. But when I have no option, I can live with a cat. I can have a cat as a pet. But the first option I'll go to, that is a dog. Oh my God, I love dogs. They're just an animal that is very humble. It listens to you. You give it instruction. It barks when it feels happy to see you. It can run to come to you, you know. I'm like, oh God. Back at home in the countryside, that is, we give it a big name. We have our very one and only dog. His name is Police. Shout out. He is very cute. He is very humble. I'm describing a dog. He's very quiet. But when danger is near, he will guard you. He will ensure that everything is well. And then you'll be like, sorry, police, just calm down. We are going to face this. But he's going to run. And then I'm like, I'm so happy. I give it a treat, and then it just comes to me, and then it is like, I'm like, okay, now this is it. The first person to welcome me when I go to the countryside, that is in the rural areas. That is one friend of mine. That is the dog. He usually runs. I think he knows. He's like, he barks. I want back. But I was feeling like, but I won't. So, the next thing, cook for a loved one. Your child, your husband. Yeah, you can cook for him. He's your loved one. It helps you to oh God, it helps you to feel connected with them, you know, when you cook for them, when you do that and everything, it helps you. But don't cook for your boyfriend. Don't. You'll be cooking and then it has burnt, it is looking so ugly, and then it will be another story. You will be single. So don't. Don't try to do that. Instead of connecting together, you will be separating, because this food that you've cooked, it is ridiculous. You've taken sweet potato, you put it in meat, you put it in bananas, added oil, you've added some beans, and then you decided, okay, I just saw someone taking carrots, you've put it in carrots, tomato. It is already looking funny, you know, but you're like, I really did some good work here. I really need some motivation. That's do when you're only alone, because you'll be crying by yourself, comforting yourself. But don't go exposing your cooking to that boyfriend or that boyfriend, girlfriend of yours. Instead of it producing the oxytocin hormone, it will be producing, I don't know, the opposite of oxytocin. I'm just imagining you think you're connecting, and then on the other side the person is like, I think the way is a bit when you see doubt, you just know I did something funny. Don't do something funny to embarrass yourself. Give someone a hug. Oh my God. Don't go giving everyone a hug. Give someone you know, when you're going to hug them, they're going to accept your hug. Do you know the feeling when you're going to hug someone and then someone is like, what will you do? You cannot do anything. You're just there to do nothing. You feel so bad. You feel, I don't know. But to avoid that, hug the people you are familiar with. You will be bonding with them. It helps you to bond together with them. Not forgetting to spend time with your friends. Spend time with the friends. Laugh together. Cook together. Go on hike together. Do some games together. Be happy with them together. It will be helping you in bonding. If you want to help in bonding, stimulate it, do that. Another thing, massage. Massage. So I think I've never had a massage, but one day I'm just going to relax in a spa and then receive some massage. And then I'll be relieving myself and feeling good, feeling that indeed this is it. Or you can buy your own kit. I usually see there is a kit, you can be it is like this, and then you're like, you do, I don't know, you just put it on and then you just massage yourself with that small machine. I don't know the name. You can help me on the comments, you can help me there. Have a cup of coffee with a friend. I usually hear, you know what, let us have a cup of coffee and then let us do this. By the way, have a cup of coffee, we will be connecting with a friend in another level. So what are the benefits of oxytocin hormone? Because it is also the love hormone. It reduces stress and anxiety. We all understand sometimes we are so stressed. We're thinking about things. We're like, no, today we are anxious about the things that are going to happen. We are like, it is not going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't know what is going to happen. It also improves your mood. I mean, when you give someone a hug and then they give you a hug back and then you feel so good and then your mood is there. You pet your cat or your dog and then it is smiling at you. I'm imagining a smiling dog or a smiling cat. But anyway, don't worry. Let me sip my water as I finish. We have the last benefit, that is, it reduces withdrawal symptoms. If you've never felt to just withdraw, I don't know if you're in the right track or the track that you're using, the brakes are broken, or I don't know. But there was a time I was feeling so bad. I never wanted to see people, You're like, they're stressing you. But it was not for days, but it was rather, I was sick. And when I'm sick, I'm like, I don't want those attentions everywhere. Everyone is asking you, are you sick? I'm sick. I'm not able to, but I'm sick. At least you're like, there is a concern that is so concerning, you see. But when I'm sick, I'm usually like, I don't want to just give people time to be there. They're like, oh, you're sick. But if I have someone I know, I'll be like, by the way, I'm not feeling good. This is what I'm feeling. But a stranger, you ask me, are you sick? I'll be like, just a second. And then I will go away. But stimulate your oxytocin hormones, and then you won't be running away as I usually do when I feel sick and the stranger is asking me, are you sick? So with that, I've talked a lot. You can add in some hormones that you know they are feel good hormones that bring happiness, hormones that stimulators, hormones that activators. Not forgetting to subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you so much for watching till now. I love you so much with the love of God. With the love of God. The God with capital G. Yeah. And I'm grateful. So I will be on the description. I will be also sharing the link to my blog so that you may be able to just, you may see it, you may love to see a video of it, but also you want to read something. In there, I will be adding a lot of things because, you know, I don't want this video to be like 1 hour, 2 hours. We're not doing that today. So with that said, thank you so much and bye.